Crispy look. Right here. Oh, welcome to the Crypto Fix. I'm your man, Ant, and I'm here with a special guest, our technician, Johnny, my guy.
Hi, everybody.
Johnny, yeah, he's our technician. He handles all the miner repairs here at BT Miners, and I want to, give that opportunity to people to see what we go through when a miner comes in with the repairs that happens and the questions. And before we begin, make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell and share the content. Like I said, always help a brother out. We want to do bigger and better things here. You gotta share the content. You gotta like, subscribe the content. Like I said, if you have any questions about minor repairs or maintenance on minor, you know what to do, throw it in the chat. So, Johnny, let's begin. Like we got a few questions freehand from social media we put out there. And the number one questions we get all the time is that can an ASIC miner be repaired?
I would say normally, yes, we can repair those miners, but
Mm-hmm.
sometimes it depends on the problems. If you have some bad problems, we cannot repair. If some
Mm-hmm.
small problems like fans not working, we
Yes.
can repair them.
Okay, so any minor problems, it can be repaired.
Okay, so we can do first of all the
Mm-hmm. All right.
fans not working well, or you can hear some weird sound when the fans turning high.
Mm-hmm.
Also, second, when you see the miner keep restarting,
Mm-hmm.
basically it's the control board problem. The better solution is to replace a control board.
Mm-hmm.
Also, there's another one. So when you turn on the miner, you cannot find the Wi-Fi, the internet. When you plug the wire into the pocket, you cannot see a yellow and green light. It means it cannot find internet.
Okay, so pretty much, if you having internet problems with
Mhm.
the miner,
Yes.
if the light don't come on once you plug in the Ethernet cord to it, that yellow and green light don't come on.
Hmm.
That's one of the issues that you have internet problems.
Yes.
So is that a port issue, or that could be my internet messing up?
I would say because of the control board. It's
It's a
not.
control board that's
Yes.
messing up.
Yes.
So
So
I don't have to reset my Wi-Fi.
you can do it like either way. You can do it. Try to
Hmm.
replace a control board first. If still not working, try like reset the network.
I mean, I wouldn't try to replace a control board first. I try to reset my Wi-Fi. Then, if the Wi-Fi if it's still messing up, the internet is still messing up, I will then look at to replace my control board.
Hmm.
All right. So that's some of the common issues the common issues with ASIC miners is the internet,
Hmm.
control board,
Yes, and fans.
and fans. So the fans. So people don't know if you have an ASIC miner, is that it's loud. It creates heat. So Johnny be sweating in another room over all the heat these miners produce, and the fans is rev and they loud too. The fans rev up
Hmm.
too much.
Hmm.
That's the indication that the miner is messing up.
Hmm. Yes. Also, I want to say when you turn on the miner, the
Hmm.
miner don't stop. Don't start. It's sometimes because the PSU, which is the power supply,
Hmm.
that is bad. That's not working. So try to replace that one.
Mm.
Maybe it will get better.
All right, so I don't want to say which type of power supply we use. I know some of these power supplies these miners ship out. It's some it being because you're in the United States, it's not built for the United States. You have to find one that's built for the United States because mostly we set up for European outlets power supplies.
Hmm.
So if I want to switch, someone send me if someone got a miner with a European supply power supply,
Hmm.
what do you recommend? I recommend. What do you recommend? I use the word recommend as an alternative supply power supply. Like, would we go on Amazon.com to see to get which power supply?
Yeah, I think you can like contact us. Like we can make appointment. Like
Mm-hmm.
what type of what version of your PSU, and
Mm-hmm.
make sure we can get you at uh, the correct PSU,
All
so you
right.
can replace it.
Okay.
Also, I want to say, when you plug in the wire, the outside the wire of the miner, make sure it installed properly. Sometimes if you not install properly, it will get bad. Can get power, something like that. And when you running the miner, you see it is burning, or you see a smoke come out. Also, you smell something bad. You sound something weird. Stop the miner.
Stop them. I mean, if you see smoke coming out your miner, I mean, I would try to stop it myself. Like, that's a typical indication that something is wrong and smoke is coming out the miner.
Yes.
So, people, if your miner is smoking, I understand you trying to make some money out here. If your miner starts smoking, just unplug it.
Yeah.
Before you you burn down your house. Or I don't know. You can explain that to your insurance company that, hey, I was running a crypto miner, and then cause all this damage.
Yes. That's the common problem we can see from the outside the miner. For the inside miner, first of all, when you got a new miner, if there's something there, if there's a problem, you got to make appointment with us. We can talk about what's going on. Make sure it is under the warranty or not. If you got a second-hand miner, you can open it, but be careful. Carefully disassemble the miner.
All right. So if you have a new miner, what's some of those issues?
Okay, so new miners is good. You first of all, you can see, you can like see what I just said from the outside. Usually, new miner doesn't have some problem inside, but for second-hand miner, it will have some problem inside.
All right.
Like first of all, corrosion.
Corrosion.
When you open the board, you can see. Open the miner, you can see on the back side. You can see corrosion. It's like the normal color is silver and brown, but when you see some teeny things turns green, which is not good.
So that's the start of corrosion. So
yes.
So usually the color is silver or bronze, and once you start seeing green, it's an issue. So what causes corrosion? Corrosion. I apologize. What causes corrosion in the miner?
First of all, the air and the humidity. Also, the dust. Sometimes the bugs.
Oh yeah. We see a lot of bugs
flies in the miner. And also, when you open the miner, if you see the heat sink falls off, that's not good.
The heat sink. So for people that don't know what a heat sink is, can you explain what the heat sink?
The heat sink is to make it's outside it's on the hash. I mean the hashboard, and the function is to release the heat when the air blows in. Release the heat.
Release the heat. So that's the function of the heat sink. Heat sink of on the miner. So bugs. You mentioned air. So we all breathe air, and we know there's like many bacteria and type of germs in the air. So if I have a miner set up in my basement, how do I protect it from that air?
Make sure the temperature is okay, and that the normal air, like we do it like in the office, is okay. And just make sure the temperature, room temperature, is pretty good. The cooler, the better.
Cooler, the better.
Okay, and also the dust. Make sure there's no dust. There is
dust. It's dust everywhere.
Everywhere, but just make sure it is clean it like every month or every 2 months.
Every two months. So you get what Q-tip and alcohol, rub the fans out.
Yes. Make sure when you clean it, you use the 99% alcohol.
99% alcohol.
Yes.
All right.
That's a serious problem.
All right. So that's a serious problem. So that comes down to maintaining it. So pretty much we make sure. I mean, the bug issue is major.
Yes.
So it's hard not like bugs gonna get into it regardless because like I said it's attracted to the heat.
The heat and burning,
Mm-hmm.
and you can put a filter in front of the miner.
Filter.
Yeah, filter.
So you put the filter in front of the miner to stop mosquitoes and
Yeah,
spiders and stuff like
spiders.
that.
Yeah, that's disgusting.
I know it is. So when you open up a miner, right? Have you seen any like spider like laid eggs?
Yes,
Oh,
crazy.
man.
Spiders, mosquitoes. But they are dry.
So they die. So do they die?
Yeah, they die.
Oh my gosh.
But once a time I saw a ant came out from the hashboard when I do repairing.
Red ant or black ant?
Black.
Black ant. All right.
It's still alive.
Still alive. That's a
Yes. Teeny tiny small.
So
ant.
remember
That's
these miners being shipped to us. So it survived the shipping,
Uh-huh.
got to us.
Uh-huh.
You open it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Scare me up.
Oh man. So people, if you have bugs, it's hard to prevent bugs going to your miner. But if you get a filter, because like some creepy crawlers, it can be nasty.
Mhm.
Open it up and say, "Woof." And we try not to judge people. Things happen
Mhm.
and everything. Yeah, let us know in the comments, man, in the chat that what things you want us to like. What maintenance do you want us to cover on miners? And what some of the techniques do you use to clean your miner? Let us know in the comments. Also, here's the one that I get all the time. Can you change the algorithm and hashboard in the A6 miner?
No. I will say no. So can we repeat the question again?
All right. Can you change the algorithm
No.
and hash rate in the A6 miner?
No, I would say no. We are not expert with that, but I would say no, because if you change it, you will get a lot of risk. So getting bad, or getting old, or getting burned. So I would recommend not to do that.
Not to change anything into
No.
it.
No.
Because people going to ask like people want to maximize their profits.
Mm-hmm.
So they want to if mine's running at a 96 hash rate of Bitcoin. Let's say I got a Bitcoin miner at S19.
Mm-hmm.
I'm running at 96. I want to bump it up to 1040.
So one way you can do it is to the immersion mine. Immersion mining can overclock the miner like 70 to 90%, depending on the liquid and the container.
Mm-hmm.
So, but you have to, first of all, you can use the water, but it has to be 100% pure water. So that's okay, and that could prolong the lifespan of a miner. That's good. But we also, like I said, we are not expert with that.
So we're not. So I understand that the prolong to the emission rate of the hash rate.
Mm-hmm.
Now the next part is, can you change the algorithm?
No.
Of the miner.
No.
So no, there's no saying, I want to go from Bitcoin to Kadena.
No.
All right, so that makes sense. So once you get the miner, that's it.
That's it.
Crypto Cam, what's going on, brother? Maybe we talk about miner repairs, maintenance of miners. So if you have any questions about, you say you want to start to get your own miners, you want to get your own miners. Like you said right here, this is our technician Johnny. And like I said, we're answering questions about miners, repairs of miners and maintenance.
Yes.
So, what signs do you look for to see if the ASIC miner is starting to break down?
First of all, when you open the computer, you can see the dashboard and the hash. When you see the hash rates change irregularly, it means you need to be careful with that. That's a sign that the miner is getting old or is getting bad. So also, second, when you hear something weird, like the fans, when you see the miner is burning. Just be careful. When you see a smoke come out, be careful. For the hash rate, usually the normal is like 5% difference. But when you see 10 to 15% difference, you gotta be careful.
You gotta be careful. So CryptoCan asks you, what is the miner with the least repair issues? So pretty much, which brand has the least repair issues?
Least repair issues. I would say fans.
He has a which brand? So pretty much, Bitmain, Go Show, iPolo.
Okay, I see. So I would say Go Shell.
Go Show had the less repairs. Oh,
Less.
all right.
Go Shell is pretty good.
Okay, so Go Show is one we don't see with all those technical repairs.
Mm-hmm.
We're not trying to talk bad about any other manufacturer, but Go Show may be the number one.
Yes.
Okay. So you said, I know we talk about smoking.
Mm-hmm.
So you said between 10 to 15%, if your hash rate drops,
Yes.
between 10 to 15%, that's when you need to get work.
Yes. If it is more than 30% drops, that's a serious problem.
All right. So is there a way to, does he mind?
Me?
He actually,
No.
I mean, you do mind because you got to test it out.
Yeah. That's right.
So you do mind. So you have to test out the miner once you repair it. So is there a way to do if I say, hey, if I see a 10 to 15 drop, is there a way to do like a soft reboot on the miner? Then to say, okay, it refresh itself.
Okay. So
and the hash rate is when it's normal, or I gotta replace everything if it drops 10 to 15%.
First of all, I would do is open the miner, clean everything with the
Q-tip and
yeah. Clean it with the alcohol, 99% alcohol.
99% alcohol.
Clean all the dust.
All right.
And put it back in and make sure everything working good. So that should be okay. But like I said, when you see corrosion, that's something you gotta make appointment with us. Talk about what's going on there, and we can see what happened over there.
Is there any training that's available for miner repairs? Not yet, but we could look into that. And I know you're local too, CryptoCam. We could look into that and start teaching people how to do repairs. We could do more videos of repairs. Like I said, that's a conversation we could have, with the big bosses and stuff like that. And we start doing videos, and COVID is over. Come to the office, come to our office, and sit down with my man Johnny here, and we go through a small training.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's something we could do something down the line. So like I said, if you see corrosion, right, pretty much give us a call.
Yeah, give us a call.
So corrosion, anything dust. I mean, I don't know. You got a burning miner. Don't send it here, please don't. We want nothing happening. That we plug it in. No more BT miners in the office. Like we got a commission for a little bit. So if you have a burning miner, do you just throw it away? Because like I said, because usually what start burning is either the control board. So you mentioned about it's usually the control board or the power supply that creates the burning.
Yes.
So you gotta be careful of that.
Yeah. But sometimes when you see it burning, just turn it off. And if you want, open it carefully and send us this picture. We can see whether it is we could repair.
Okay. It depends on the burn. If the burn is not too significant, it could be repaired. If it's a total loss, we'll let you know, hey, it's a total loss. Right?
Yes.
We apologize that you spent all that money and it burned up.
Also,
you don't know, Johnny has been trained by Bitmain, GoShell, and IB Link. So he looked at all these miners before. He's seen the same type of issues all across board, all the top miners. So, like I said, people, if your miner is burning, be aware. If it's smoking, let's throw it out. Let's throw it out. You like I said, that's too much of a risk. And the question people always ask: does he do consulting work to help set up a small farm with emission cooling? Give us a call. We can see it. Give us a call. Give us a call, Crypto Can. I'm gonna put the number in the chat. 813. I never remember our number. 820-0668. I can never remember our number. We could Crypto Can. We could walk you through this. Yeah, like, give us a call, man. Like I said, I know you talk about you want to start your farm once once the drip and everything gets going after after the 100. I've got 140 days, I believe. I know you talk about you want to start your own crypto farm, a small farm. Then give us a call. We can walk you through any steps you need and stuff like that, and give you that consulting. Can an ASIC miner be repurposed?
No, definitely no.
No. So I can't start up a gaming rig with nothing.
No. Only thing you can do is to mine.
Mine.
Yeah.
So that's how all miners are built. Because I thought once you put the control boards and the hash boards, once you take those out and put something else in, I thought you can do what you want. I'm not that I don't build PCs. I'll probably know what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
But when it comes to these miners, you can't do that. So once you take out the control board, hash board, you can't replace it with nothing else.
No.
That's interesting. Has people tried to say, "Hey, I want to replace this. I want to repurpose this miner"?
Yeah, people tried, but they didn't. That didn't work.
No.
Just do the mining.
Let's do the mining. That's it.
Let's earn money.
Anybody got questions or any questions for us, or for not for me, but for John? I'm prepared. Like throw it in the chat and everything.
Yeah, anything you want to ask about mining, miners, repair, I can all answer that.
Definitely. So
I got trained this time, but I would say Go Shell is better.
Go Shell?
Yeah, either to repair or to mining. It's stable.
It's stable.
I don't see Go Shell burning, but I saw M miner burning.
Ant miners burning.
Yeah.
But the ant miners are the top according to the leader of the industry, right?
Yes.
So are these saying I mean we don't want to talk bad about them. I want to say are they producing miners just to produce?
Say it again. Are they
producing miners and not going through the simple checks and balances of making sure these miners are good so there's no
I think they do.
Like major issues?
Yeah.
I mean everything has a issue with it. It's like getting a car.
Mm-hmm. But the most common issue is the corrosion, and sometimes the temperature sensor is burned because sometimes in Texas the temperature is too hot, so it burned the temperature sensor, which is pretty easy to replace it, but just be careful if it is burning too hot, or it will burn the whole miner. So be careful with that.
All right. And also, people, we also do repairs. We got in-house repairmen. So everything we do, if you send us a miner here, it's done in-house. We don't ship it out to someone else. Johnny right here will work on it.
I got it.
If we'll work on it, and we'll let you know, hey, if it's repairable. Like I said, we try to be transparent as possible with anybody. So if it's repairable, this is what we're gonna do to repair it. If it's not, we're gonna let you know. Hey, this is what it is. If it can't be repaired, if you still want to keep it, that's on you. If you want to try someone else, but like I said, in our honest opinion, like again, he's the expert. He's been trained under all the major manufacturers. Like I said, Bitmain, GoShell, IBLink, iPolo, all of them.
Yeah.
So if he's telling you,
when I got a miner first, I will test it first.
Mm-hmm.
And if there's a problem, I will open the miner and to see if it is repairable. When I test the hash board, I would give a level, if it it is easy to repair or it is hard to repair,
Mhm.
or it could be repaired, but it is not stable in the future. So it depends on 3 levels.
All right.
So if it is the third one, like I said, it could be repaired, but not stable in the future. We're gonna talk to the 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 guest. I mean
Mhm.
the boss. I mean you talk to you.
Mhm.
This is not good. Would you want me to repair or not?
Okay. All right. That makes sense. Like I said, that transparency is here, and crypto can. We definitely going to look and see if we offer. We're going to do any training to help people to become. Like I said, crypto mining repair is big. Like I said, like once you learn how to repair, you can do anything.
Yeah,
Once
that's right.
you learn how to repair the stuff, like, you good.
And I would say it's so fun.
It is fun, and
It is
also
fun.
you get the mine, quote
Yeah.
unquote.
Yes.
So you gotta test it out.
Yeah. When you repair a miner and it is success, you're so happy.
Exactly.
So happy. Finally, I got it. It's like doing math. You got a solution.
Mm-hmm.
That's like make you feel proud of myself, proud of yourself.
Mm-hmm.
So I like doing this.
Yeah, he better than me, because I would have failed. I would have flunked out. I would have probably set this place on fire trying to build, trying to repair one. Like I said, Johnny is also a computer science engineer major, so like I said, he knows what he's doing. Me, I guess I'm on the other side, so I can't.
You want got some training?
So check this, right? If we do a training program, I will show up to the training. I would actually show up. If we develop this training program, I would actually show up with the people and train with you guys. I could offer that. I could offer some time for that. If we get people interested into this, if we develop this training, I would join the training. How good I would be at it?
Not sure.
Not sure.
I think it would be good. It would be good.
So not sure.
Not a big deal.
But we definitely will look into that.
Hmm.
Like, if people have any more questions or concerns, not questions, no concerns, but any more questions you may have for Johnny or myself, throw it in the chat. I know Crypto Can, he's in there somewhere.
Feel free to ask us.
Definitely. So
We're not gonna charge you.
Joe
anything.
Surfer, what's going on? So Joe Surfer, this is Johnny. This is our technician, our in-house technician of not Bitcoin, but crypto mining repairs. So any questions you may have, Joe Surfer, about maintenance and repairment, just throw it in the chat. We can answer the question. So if you missed like a chunk of this, we mentioned that, can the ASIC miner be repaired? Yes, it can be repaired. What are some of the common problems with an ASIC miner? Corrosion, dust, bugs,
Power supply,
power supply,
fans,
wires.
something like that.
What is the best, most efficient chip temps so they don't overheat? I have a 114 XP.
You can look it up on Google. They do have the instruction, but I would recommend the cooler the better. The cooler the better.
All right, so the cooler. So how cool we talking? Because he's in a warmer climate.
I would say like room temperature.
Room temperature?
Yeah, less than room temperature is better.
So room temperature. So less than room temperature would be better for
mining.
Well, 114 for the 114, the 104. I can't. So the 141 XP.
The cooler the better.
He said chip temperature reading 65 Celsius.
65 Celsius.
So let's convert that Celsius to Fahrenheit. I'm bad at math, but that's what you got Google for.
Try to cool it down a little bit. Let's cool it.
Let's convert 65.
I believe
That is
that
this
is
the
because
Zos
of
attack.
temperature.
You say you have a 141 XP? 141 XP. Is this an ASIC miner or a GPU miner, Joe Surfer?
And miner S19 SP.
S19?
This is the fair one.
ASIC. So
ASIC.
you have ASIC, okay.
ASIC, that's okay.
He said that this is the firmware.
Yeah, S19 XP.
Mm-hmm.
This one. Which is good. I saw there are a lot of iron miner. The ASIC temperature is like 70 or 80. That's too high. They designed this board is under 90. Over 90, they're gonna
Mm-hmm.
like see a problem over there. But 95, try to cool it down at 90, 65, sorry. Try to cool it down a little bit. Use a fan or use some immersion. It's fine. It's the fans. Are the fans working good?
So 65 is okay.
65 also.
So 60. Yours reading that your chip is it? The chip is reading that 65 C. That's okay.
But like I said, the cooler better.
Mhm.
Fans are not at full speed.
So what caused the fan to slow down? So we know when it ramps up, it's an issue. But it says fans is so is it blowing or is this like it's not blowing at full capacity? Joe Surfer. If I overclock the miner, is it a good idea to increase the power supply?
Yeah, the firmware.
Sorry, so what speed?
I would recommend not change the fan speed
Mhm.
because they design that way.
They would die out that way. That's
Yeah.
why I'm not the expert. That's why I ain't the expert. So if I so the firmware if I overclock the miner, is it is it a good idea to increase the power supply? You would need a better PSU
Mm.
if it's overclocked. Look out new. So you'll need a better PSU, a better power supply, pretty much.
Make sure you got all of them correct and you install properly.
Make sure the power supply is
Yes.
installed properly.
Yes.
If you're overclocking.
Yes.
So if you do mess up in the overclock, you're going to shorten out the miner. What is the max you can go with power? Let's see.
What is
The max. So you can go with power. So
Which
which miner do you have?
Yeah.
Power supply. Which miner do you have? Lookout new.
I guess they're using a miner.
Yeah. Find out which.
S19
T
J
Pro?
Pro. J Pro. 5,000 watts.
Joe Surfer said he's I think my S19 XP could go to 5,000 watts. Which miner do we have?
He said nice. I think it runs at 1,000 miles.
It runs at 31 watts now. You see, he found the 8,000 watt.
That's so high.
Are you using the APW12?
APW
W12.
12, 15, 1215. What PSU do you using? Are you using right now?
Which PSU are you using right now? Look out new. Looking it up. Looking it up now. Did not get it yet. Okay. I guess I'll be here.
S19 S series, they usually use APW12, which is good. But I saw there are a lot of APW12 getting bad, getting burned.
Getting burnt.
Yes,
Is that due to?
due to we call it MOS, MOS. There's a small equipment called MOS. It burns.
It burns.
Yes.
So it's called MOS. MOS. When you plug it in, it just burns out.
You can hear a sound pop.
Really?
Yes.
Like a small pop or like a loud,
Loud.
like a gunshot pop.
Yeah, not that loud, but it's kind of same.
All right.
It scared me a
All
lot.
right.
Just be careful with that.
All right. So APW12, you've seen the S series go to.
Like we use S19J Pro, S19 Pro, S19. Just be careful with that.
All right. You don't want it to go pop, or you out of a miner. All right, that's interesting.
Have you been trained?
No, have you been repairing S19 XPs? So you have you repaired any S19s?
The most of a miner I repair is the S19J Pro, which is the most common.
It's the most common one.
Yes.
I mean, insides they all the same.
Yeah, they are all identical, so they are all the same. They are all the similar. So if you have any question about your miner, give us a call. We can talk about like what's going on there.
Definitely, like I said, in house, and like I said, I put the number back in the chat.
Yeah, COVID is over.
I mean, I don't even know to come to the office. I want everyone come to the office and kick it with us.
Board level, send it off. You do board level? Yeah, I can do that. I can do like.
You do board level repair or send it off. Yeah, it does it. You do everything. Like I say, you give us a call. I'm a pin the number to the chat.
Yeah, give us a call and send the pictures like what kind of problem you have right now on your board, so I can see it first. Just give you a hint. Did you see the new boards made up? Yeah.
What you think of it? So, did you see the new?
I think that version is better. It's better than the old version, like
because of the aluminum.
Yeah, that's better. That's better than the old version because the old version, the heat sink, is too small. Too small and easy to fall off. So the new version will be better.
Okay.
I don't have any issues for the future. Yeah,
definitely. Then give us a call.
Give us a call.
So the new version is better. Yes.
Yes, that's right.
So the XP series only come with one heatsink, or multiple heatsinks.
I would say first on the surface it has one, and but you have to use a screwdriver to open it or or store it. But at the bottom, it is one whole big thing. He think.
One big hissing on each side of each board. Okay. Like I said, I'm learning. I'm learning with you guys. I should have learned this. I could go right next door and knock on and sit with Johnny and learn this.
You will pass.
No,
You
no,
will pass.
no.
Of course, I will get it. I will get you an A.
Definitely not. Oh man, I need the bosses to get mad at me trying to learn this stuff.
But the aluminum version is better.
It's better.
It's better to repair and it's easy to repair. I don't have to remove all the heat sink like the old version S19J Pro. I have to remove all the heat from the front, from the back.
Okay.
Right now, for the aluminum version, I can just use a screwdriver to take it off from the front and use another version, another tool to remove from the bottom.
All right. Any more questions for us? Here, just throw it in the chat. Like I said, I got the number pinned up for us. That you have any questions or maintenance issues you may have,
Give us a call.
give us a call. You need to get repaired, give us a call. And like I said, we can set something up for you guys and get this going. Like I said, we very transparent with everyone. Like I said, if your miner can be repaired or not. Like I said, we all hope we can repair it. Like I said, we want no one to lose no money out here. You spend all that money on the miner, then you try to gain your profit back. We hate to tell people that, hey, your miner is unrepairable. Like, I feel bad to hear that. We say that to people.
But I will try my best to repair everything.
Definitely. Definitely. One guy found a rat in his
What?
in his mouth. It was burnt up. What? How do a rat get in a miner?
How big is the miner, or how small is the rat?
I mean, a rat is pretty big.
Yeah.
Yo, how you look at the miner? How the rat got in? Oh, it's small. So is that mice? Is that a mouse? No, the rats is like pretty huge. So trying to keep warm and burnt up.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. A mouse. Okay, so a mouse, I can see that now. A little small mouse squeezed through the with the power. It had to be through the power supply, the plug-in. It squeezed his head through it. The heat was and it's burned it up. Oh, that's disgusting.
Disgusting. So how did they come through the fence? Or
Remember, a mouse, as long as a mouse can get the head through, the whole body can get through.
Yeah, but the fence is running.
That's a good question. So this person, I'm assuming this person turned the miner off.
Oh yeah.
He had to turn the miner on. So how did he realize there was a dead? I mean, it had to be the smell.
The blood.
It had. I don't think you're gonna see the blood. It had to be the smell of the dead mouse.
That's disgusting.
Oh my gosh! If you have a dead mouse in your mind, please don't send it here.
yeah, please no.
Please don't send it.
I don't want to do the barbecue.
Oh my god! I'm still trying to picture that. Oh my gosh! Cook the served up pretty much with a pig. Oh. Ooh.
Thank you. No, please.
Oh.
I just had my lunch.
Oh my gosh.
But I saw there were a lot of bugs.
I mean,
spiders, mosquitoes.
I mean, that's common, right? That's usually common. So here's a question, right? Is it better to keep your miner indoors or outdoors?
Ooh, that's a hard question. If you keep it indoor,
Mm-hmm.
that may cause the temperature goes up.
Mm-hmm.
But if you put it outside, there are a lot of dust and bugs.
Mm-hmm.
So it depends on what you think.
Which was more efficient.
But if you put it inside and you have a good temperature
Mm-hmm.
inside, a good it's very clean inside, that should be good. That should be good.
So it's better to keep the miner indoors,
Mm-hmm.
and good temperature, good filtration system, than keeping it outdoors. But it's more dangerous to more hazards than anything.
But people put the miner in the factory.
Yeah, I
Everything
see
co-
that a lot.
Yeah, everything covered, and they have a good, very big, huge, giant filter in front of
Mm-hmm.
the miner. That should be good. That's perfect.
That's
That's
perfect.
good. But like we said, we can't control the dust.
No, you can't.
Yeah, that's really big problem we're gonna deal with like in the future.
All right. So let's say I start a small farm in my basement.
Mm-hmm.
The basement is usually the most damp but coolest place in the house.
Mm.
The moisture in the air, the mice and spiders, all the bugs. Keeping a small miner farm in your basement, is that efficient enough long term, or that should we should keep that as a short term? Let's say before I go buy me a container
Mm-hmm.
and put it somewhere else, or send it to a hosting facility, I want to host in my house.
Mm-hmm.
Should I look at do long term and redo my basement over? So I won't run into no major repair issues.
You mean clean it, clean the basement?
Yeah, clean the
Oh,
basement. Keep filter out the basement. Like I said, the basement is the most coolest place, but
Yeah.
that mildew down there, the moisture in the air down there,
Yeah.
the extra dust because of lack of ventilation down there.
If I were you, I would check everything once a week. I mean, once a month.
Once a month.
Clean the dust, clean the box, clean everything, make everything is smelling good.
I built a filter box on the intake just to have not to worry about the humidity. Yeah, you down in Florida? Yeah, that's
Florida humidity. Humidity.
yeah. It's kind of hot down there.
It's hot.
What's the best power flow to your miners? Running 3-phase power. I'll tell you right now. What is the best power flow?
Power flow to your miner. Which miner?
You probably talk about
The regular, like the general.
regular. So it's a regular miner, so a regular supplier.
Uh-huh.
Or so any generic miner. So the best power supply is a generic one.
Give me 1 second. I have to look it up from my notes.
230/430. Not sure.
230. From when I got trained, they used 230 in China.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that's good. Right now, right here is 120, right?
What?
120.
120.
Yeah,
Out
120.
here, it's 120.
So it depends on where you live and other stuff.
It requires a 240 volt.
240 volt.
Mm-hmm. So 240 volt. So between 230 to 430.
Mm-hmm.
So 240 volts should be it's a sweet spot.
Yep. 430.
430 is the max.
But I didn't see 430.
Never saw 430?
No.
All right. So in China it's 230.
230 to 40.
240. And in the States it's 240.
Mm-hmm. Don't get too high. Because from my opinion, Some of the miner are not very, I would say, strong or are not very stable. So if we change some of the settings, it might cause some problems. So if you change something by yourself, so you cannot go warranty. If you do it like if you change the power supply to a bigger power supply, you gotta be careful with the warranty.
Okay. Okay, so once you make the changes,
Yes.
your warranty becomes voided out. Like anything. So pretty much to tell you, don't touch nothing.
If you got secondhand miner, you can do whatever you want. Just be careful, don't burn.
All right. Yeah, secondhand is out of warranty. Like I said, you could experiment in any type of thing you want to do with it. Makes perfect sense.
Yeah. Also, I want to mention when you put a miner, like we said in the basement, do not put the miner on the ground. Use a shelf.
Use a shelf.
Yeah, put on the shelf.
So
and, like give a space from the shelf and the ground.
Okay. So never place your miner on the ground.
That may avoid the spiders or something.
I mean, homie got a mouse in his.
You mentioned that again.
So no. So all right, it makes sense. Avoid the ground for other reasons besides insects and rodents. All right, it makes sense. So keep it elevated. Keep it on the shelf.
But you mentioned the mouse. I'm gonna tell you a joke.
Tell the joke.
Yeah, it's not a joke. Just something in China people eat mouse. They call it, not me. I don't eat that. They call it 3 sound. 3 sound of mouse. The mouse, when you have the mouse they are alive. Put on the table. When you use chopsticks, when you grab it, you hear the sound.
Oh my gosh!
You put it in the sauce, you hear the sound. You put it in mouth, you hear the sound.
So you eat live mouse.
I don't.
I mean, not you. I just do. So now, so many questions. Are these skinning the mouse at least? And then you got
the small
tiny ones still have their fur on there. You pick it up with the chopsticks.
Yeah.
You dip it in the sauce.
Put it in the mouth.
Yo, that's what the rich people.
People from south of China, they like it.
I know we was talking about miners. Woo.
So please don't send the miner with mouse.
Ooh wee! I never knew that. I knew the mice trying to eat mice, but I see them. They usually cook it first. Oh,
that's disgusting. That's disgusting. I can't believe them. They do eat. They do eat them. Come on.
Before we go, do anybody got any questions for us before we end this live?
Or if you have any questions, just give us a call. Or
yeah, definitely give us a call. Yeah, you have any questions? We're definitely going to do a part 2, and we may bring a miner out here. Maybe we could show you what a corrosion look like and everything else. Like I said, if you have any questions before we end this, just throw it in the chat. We'll answer it. If you end it and you still have questions, give us a call. Also, you make sure you like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and share the content. Share this. Like I said, I believe getting the knowledge out there on crypto mining is very big. Like when it comes to maintenance, what to look for. We're going to do more videos, what to look for. We're going to go back to the news and everything. There's been a lot of things going down in the news, and I may want to give my opinions on, but like I said, we want to educate the people as much as we can about crypto. Like I said, sometimes we watch the news. It's very negative towards the industry, and We want more people to get into the industry. We don't want to deter them from it. And like I said, we don't want to keep secrets from people neither. Like I said, we talk to people, we feel like crypto is a secret. So we want to give our best, not our best, we want to give that information out to everyone. And we make it very digestible for everybody. I'm not going to use, I'm not going to use all the industry lingo. Like I said, a lot of people don't know it. So we want to break this down, easily digestible. Everyone, I'm your man, Ant. This is my guy, Johnny. This is the Crypto Fix. We out.